What's happening? Jim Padilla here. Want to talk to you for just a quick minute about what's possible in 2024. And I just got a few questions for you. Are you set up for success for the year? Do you actually have a plan and a strategy to deliver everything that you want for this year? Or are you just moving forward in 2024 like another year, business as usual? Do you have some small incremental growth planned? Are you hoping to just hold serve and not get taken away by the craziness and the chaos of the marketplace? I want to encourage you to take a full-on approach to jump into 2024 with unreasonable expectations, to look at huge things that are possible and see that there is so much opportunity for success for you, and more than, quite honestly, there's ever has been before. So I have a guest who's supposed to be joining me here shortly. She's running behind. She's scrambling, getting ready for an awesome event that's coming up that I want to talk to you about. And it's called Business Reimagined. Business Reimagined. And here is what it's about. The goal here is for you to get ready to start, grow, scale your business, right? It's for you to look at how your business is being put together. What are the small tweaks, the adjustments on the dial? As my friend Susie Carter always likes to say, so many times you're just one tick off, one small adjustment away from what is absolutely possible for your success. You ever remember when you used to have these high school locks? You turn it, then you go back, you go down the number, you hit it, and you knew you did it right, and the darn thing wouldn't open, right? It's because usually we're off by one tick. And our business works the same way. Too many times we're off by one tick, 1 degree, just one little adjustment. And you never know when you're going to get the right information to set you up just 1 degree, 1 click, 1 tick, so that now it opens and everything works the way it's supposed to. You want to make sure that you have the right strategies, the right processes, the right sequencing, the right opportunities that are in front of you. You want to speak to people who are experts, what they do, and they're giving you their piece of the pie that says, this is how I know it works. This is what works. This is how I know it works. This is what you need to be thinking about as you move into 2024 as a business owner, as an entrepreneur. And my friend Katrina Sawa is hosting this great event. It's here in Sacramento. So if you are in the Northern California area, this is a no-brainer. You don't have to buy plane ticket. You don't have to travel across the country. You just got to get your smiling, happy face here to Sacramento and be ready for the conference as it's coming in on January 30th and 31st. If you're out of the area, you still have a couple of weeks. So if you want to book travel, you can. And I do have my friend Katrina showing up right here.
Hey, I'm sorry, I'm late. Oh my God.
Busy. I'm just talking to everybody about
Yes.
the event and what can be expected and what they can do and why they need these adjustments in the first place. What do they need all of this support for to make sure that 2024 is done powerfully and done well?
There are so many things we need to tweak and reimagine and do differently. And sometimes you just don't know what you don't know. So we have 12 speakers now. It's insane. So it's going to be so fun.
Yeah, and I'm one of them, and I'm going to share with you.
Yet. I'll get you. I go like I'm late to this call. I got another thing. I mean, yes, you're getting on it today.
But it's not just going to be another talking head pitch fest, is it?
No. In fact, I chose my speakers because they're going to give amazing content because I've seen them elsewhere. And I was in Denver a couple months ago and I saw this gal speak on sales and I'm like, you need to be one of my speakers at my conference. And she was like, no. And I kept calling her and bugging her. I'm like, yes, you need to come. So everybody's flying in or driving in. I think you and John are the only ones that are local. So yes. It's going to be fun. Branding, we've got sales, we've got marketing. We got 2 people talking about marketing, speaking, soulfully selling. We've got authenticity. We've got getting rid of your head trash and mindset stuff. We've got referrals and sales and automation and publishing. I mean, it's everything you need to know in 2 days.
So what's the through line for the event with all of these different awesome, important strategies and tactics and things that need to be learned in the business. What's the main thing that they need to be thinking about as they're coming to your event?
Consistency. It's consistency and focus. So you can't do all the things, right? It's just not humanly possible. So you can hire out and you can outsource and you can automate, you can systematize, you can delegate things, but you have got to stay focused on the right lead gen, marketing, follow-up, and sales strategies, and so you have to learn what you need to tweak, because some of the things you did last year not working this year or not working the same. So we got to show you how to tweak what you're doing, and we got to get a little bit more guerrilla marketing. We got to get more personal and vulnerable in videos and on web pages, and we got to touch our database more. And if you don't know, or if you're not doing these things like really consistently, you're gonna 4 or 5 months gonna go by and you're gonna be like, well, how come it's not working? So don't do that.
The thing that I know for sure with all the clients that we talk to, all the people we talk to in the marketplace is, well, there's been some winners in 2024 or 2023. And there's a lot of people who held serve. It didn't take them under, but it wasn't the year they wanted. And my biggest concern for people is that 2024 becomes a repeat of last year.
Right.
And that's a choice, guys. That is your choice. And our mission is to ensure that absolutely doesn't happen. We want you at choice. We want you winning because you planned for it. We want you having success because you had a strategy for it. And because while everybody else is retreating, you're advancing and you're seizing the marketplace and getting unfair market share because you're taking advantage of the opportunities that lie around.
Yeah.
That's what this event can do for you. So tell them a little bit about the event and the structure.
Yep. So 9 to 4, both days. First day, though, we're doing a networking reception, and that's all included, like free wine, you guys, and buried in chocolate. Sherry's, who was the founder of Sherry's Berries, is going to be there, but now it's buried in chocolate. She's bringing her berries. I've got other food. We're going to have lunches. We're going to have time to work on things. It's not just going to be speaker. We're going to do networking and breakouts and exercises in person. And you're going to be able to really feel people's energy, not just see them on a screen, right? We're going to be able to, and if you're worried about COVID or any of that stuff, then feel free to wear a mask and maybe we'll bring some green and red stickers, and like green will be, it's okay to hug me, and red will be, no, please don't. You know what I mean? I don't care. Don't let that stop you. Don't let that stop you, please. We've got a workbook for you, like you're showing on the screen. We're going to have team building stuff. It's just, I do really good events, you guys. I've been doing events since 2008 in person. I bring in the right speakers with the right content, with the right energy, and you're going to have fun, but you're going to learn a lot, and you're going to actually be super focused then at the end.
Amen. And everybody on here is a world-class expert, an expert in their lane. And so you really want to learn from the best. And one thing that I've seen, business in general, entrepreneurs tend to be a bit collaborative. And right over the last several years, it's been more of a commonplace that people are collaborating to work together and really leaning on other people's expertise. But what I see going forward in the marketplace is that it's not going to be an advantage if you collaborate. I think it's going to be essential. You're not going to grow a business by yourself. You need to have other experts who know the things that you don't, because there's too many things going on in the business landscape for you to be a master of all of it. And quite honestly, you're not a master of much of it. So lean on people who are, and jump into the people who know their domain and lean into them. Take away what is the thing they're going to do for 2024 that you can replicate and implement for yourself.
Totally. Yeah. We've got to hang around highly motivated, highly positive people that are doing big things, because that's, we can all grow up together. So, yeah.
Awesome. So join in, jump in, join us. If you have to get on a plane to make it happen, if you have to drive halfway across the country, make it happen. But if you're in California, you got no excuse. You're here. Just get here.
It's worth it. Yeah. Go to the easy way. jumpstartevents.net will get you straight to the page where you can click on the thing. It's $147, you guys. It's silly. And there's a few people that have done the $397 already. So that's actually at my home for the people that really want a deeper dive mastermind experience. That's the third day. It's totally optional. You don't have to do that. And it's really only for people who want some eyeballs on what you're doing to put it all together. So, but Come and bring a guest, bring a friend, and
So
let's
explain that piece a bit more. Tell them what's going to happen at your mastermind.
So the mastermind, I capped it to 15 people. And I've been doing masterminds for, I don't even know how long, like for 20 years or something. And it's the best way to get bigger ideas, talked through strategies, not just ideas about a strategy or a thought, but actually talking through. We'll get out the flip chart paper and we'll plot out a program, maybe price it. We'll plot out a strategy for how you're going to launch something, or we will, have lots of people that want to do retreats this year. And so we'll plot out your event or your retreat and what do you need to know? And you'll have the roadmap right there in the mastermind, and that's going to be lunch and everything. So yeah, I just love doing masterminds. So I threw that extra day on because I love it.
So I want to invite you guys to come. If you're here, make sure that you're showing up. Let me know. We'll get you in the door. You want to be part of what Katrina's got going on. You're going to get so much value and content. She's super generous. So everything that you pay for is just the minimum expectation. There's going to be so much more delivery. I know I'm going to be, bringing the best of what I got to shift some perspectives for you on revenue generation for 2024. Me and John Pyron, Rachel Jane Groover, whom I love. She was a client of ours years ago. Someone she alone by herself, she'll be worth the ticket, worth the admission.
Oh, yes, she will.
Come in and learn. So you're going to have people who have huge amounts of knowledge, huge hearts, and just ready to give, ready to serve. So make sure that you join us for Business Reimagine 2024.
Woo! Thanks for sharing.
All right.